Welcome, asked that guy. Welcome.
Where am I?
The eternal pain you mortals call hell.
Oh, yes, they remodeled. The boulder out there looks especially nice.
Yeah, I think they did a good job.
Yes, I know.
You don't know
Sometimes
how things
the
are gonna
people say the
turn
feng
out, like
shui
when they
of certain
remodeled
things, especially
TGI
with boulders, has
Fridays,
to be
but
very
now it
precise. But I
sucks.
think they
Oh,
did a
Jesus,
very
that's
good job.
beside the point. You asked to know what I, the Hummel figurine, was all this time?
Well, yes. Yes, I do.
Well, behold my true identity!
Melvin, brother of the Joker?
That's right. It's me, Melvin. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin, brother of the Joker. Melvin.
You were the Hummel figurine this whole time?
Well, after you killed me during the charity drive, which, can you even say that out loud? Killed during the charity drive? I mean, think about it. You're trying to help people, and you killed me with forks. You're horrible people. They sent me down here, and now I am Satan's second, fourth-hand man. So, now that I have you here, and now that my secret is revealed, there's only one thing left to do. Ask that guy, I must destroy you.
Does Satan know you're doing this?
Yeah, I talked to him. It's all good.
I think you should ask him. I think you should.
But I told you, it's cool. We have nothing to worry about here. Now please die.
Buddy, I've been down here like 1,000,000 times. Me and Satan, we're like this.
Okay, I'll go ask him. Hi, hello. You want to help here? Maybe not making my exit very graceful. I'll be back. Gonna ask him. Come on. Don't be a dick.
Well, while we're waiting on that, hail Satan, didn't hear you come in. And if you're here, you must not have been very nice. Greetings and welcome to Ask That Guy with the Glasses. What am I doing here if only you were sent to hell? That's a very good question. And the answer is, it all has to do with a certain operation we went through. You see, a long time ago, you and I signed up for a certain experiment. You remember?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
Yeah? And that experiment resulted in your mouth being surgically attached to my ass. You remember that?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
But unfortunately, somebody deemed it cruel and unusual, so we had to get removed. But because of that, my narrator now feels the psychological need that he needs to follow me every single place I go, because he is hopelessly scarred for life. Aren't you?
Yes.
Aren't you?
Yes.
Aren't you, little buddy?
Oh, God,
Yeah.
Jesus, yes.
And we're never gonna ask that question again, are we, slave?
No. If Santa gives coal to bad kids, then what do bad kids who want coal for Christmas get?
Well, it's a wonderful experiment where your mouth is attached to somebody else's anus. Now I know what you're thinking. How can Santa do that if it's cruel and unusual punishment? Well, Santa works outside the law. I mean, think about it. He breaks into people's houses stealing their food, and yet he still doesn't get arrested. That fat bastard has everybody paid off. And one day, the entire world will know the name of the clause. Hail, Santa!
Should I fart in a jar and mail it to you?
I think somebody got out of their cage.
If making it rain refers to throwing bills and making it hail refers to throwing coins, then how would someone make it snow?
Why, that's incredibly easy. You just take a typical video gamer and or congoer, preferably one that hasn't gotten a haircut in a long time, so 90% of them, turn them upside down, start shaking them, and the snow will fall like flakes. Many of those man-children forget about dandruff buildup. But it isn't just for boys. Adult women childs are perfectly capable of this too.
Especially the ones with the facial hair.
And I know you can't just put an S at the end of the word child and expect that to make it plural. But I'm that guy with the glasses, bitch, and my penis says hello.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
The pineapple people. They kicked this annoying sponge out of his home, tied him up, sodomized him, and then asked who his best friend was. He said a starfish named Patrick. They went to his house, tied him up, and sodomized him. And then they asked Patrick who his best friend was, and he said a squirrel named Sally. Well, I can tell you right now, they had some great ideas for Sally. Flowers. They gave her lots of flowers. And the heads of the sponge and the starfish. But she didn't like that, so they tied her up and sodomized her. Enjoy your nightmare fuel tonight, guys. Enjoy.
Why are you a part of Channel Awesome if you don't review anything?
Well, I needed someplace to hide with the pineapple people on loose. Have you heard what they do to sponges, starfish, and squirrels? Heinous. As well as delicious. Heinously delicious. What do I put in this pipe anyway?
Do you believe in UFOs, astral projections, mental telepathy, ESP, clairvoyance, spiritual photography, telekinetic movement, full trance mediums, the Loch Ness Monster, and the theory of Atlantis?
What do I look like, a token black guy?
Who is the supreme band in rock and roll in terms of music, influence, record sales, fandom, etc.? The Beatles or the Rolling Stones?
Justin Bieber. Now I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? But where the Beatles and the Rolling Stones clearly have much more in terms of talent, music, and everything else you listed, Justin Bieber has much more etc. He likes to hide a lot of that etc., particularly in the chest department. And I know you're thinking to yourself, what? Justin Bieber, that epitome of butch manliness? Yes, even Justin Bieber, who could grow a beard in 2 seconds, does, in fact, have nipple rings. That's right, you can see them on his boobs. Freak of nature.
Walnut?
Thank you, but you know the phrase, waste not walnut.
I don't know. I have so many strong reservations. Should I go and perform mutilations?
But of course. Every 5-year-old should try it at least once. I have this wonderful kid that's totally down with mutilations. It's called Mr. Potato Head, and you constantly take out his eyes and nose and rip his lips off, including his teeth, and put them wherever you want them. You can have his mustache where his limbs used to be, his ear on his foot. Though I haven't seen an edition with testicles attached yet, but just cook yourself up some tater tots and you'll be good as new. And he won't. Yes.
Why doesn't the Onceler just plant the last truffula seed himself?
Because he's a fucking pair of arms. Have you ever tried growing a tree being just a pair of arms? It's not easy. I have, and it was a nightmare. After I was done attempting it, I had nothing to touch. True, one of the Loraxes came over and offered himself as something to touch, but I'm incredibly prejudiced against all Loraxes. Orange skin Yosemite Sams. Oh, I'm also prejudiced against Yosemite Sam. And anything breathing and not breathing. But in answer to your question, the Flintstones. We'll have a gay old time. But not with dirty Loraxes, or Yosemite Sams, or anything breathing and not breathing. But in answer to your question, the Flint...
If you seem to have all these evil powers, why don't you just kill Melvin yourself?
Good idea. Okay, so apparently you weren't joking. You and Satan really are like buddy buddies. It's kind of gross what you guys have done.
Why does nobody love Melvin?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have quite a long walk upstairs. Ooh, but not after I try that penis guillotine. I mean, ow, my penis!